More than a year into the impact of the coronavirus pandemic, leaders at Colorado's Department of Labor continue to battle fraud issues on a daily basis, looking to cash or unemployment benefits that many legitimate applicants are still waiting for. News 5's Patrick Nelson joins us live with an update on this ongoing story that you've been following so closely. Patrick.
Good morning. Historic sustained unemployment levels and a seemingly endless number of cyber attacks continue to fuel unemployment fraud, not just in our state, but in several states across the country. Now, the state of Colorado is working with expert investigators from ID.me who are coming face to face with fraudsters, denying them benefits. Check this out. ID.me sent me these pictures telling me fraudsters are literally wearing masks in video chats to try to trick officials into allowing them to collect unemployment dollars. I spoke with one of the leaders of ID.me who is working with Colorado and more than 20 other states to expose these fraudsters.
So we don't know who's on the phone until we get in front of them. And it's not necessarily somebody wearing a mask. It could be somebody off screen that's coaching somebody on a script, say this now, say that now. And so we're watching that and we're filming that and we're letting that play out so that we can capture that and then share that with law enforcement. What that's also doing is preventing the legitimate person who's waiting in line. They might have to wait a little bit longer. That happens as a natural course of just supply and demand here.
There are thousands of suspected fraudulent claims that the state's labor department and other investigators are still working through to see if the benefit payments went to legitimate claimants or to these fraud schemes. But here's what they have confirmed. 42,976 unemployment claims were fraudulent. The state lost more than $19 million in the process, but state officials claim they prevented paying fraudsters $437 million. And in addition to screening every unemployment benefit applicant, there is that task force that we've reported on previously, run by the state's attorney general with the top legal and law enforcement minds in the state. They are going after anyone who's trying to game the system. We're going to have more on this story coming up in just a bit, including we'll hear from one of the leaders of Colorado's labor department about what's going on when it comes to unemployment fraud in our state right now. Always watching out for you, Southern Colorado. Patrick Nelson, News 5.